Good Tuesday afternoon, Roger Hill of Wuthering Heights. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin Cities Subaru, 802 Honda. They're all located off of Exit 7 on Interstate 89. Well, main picture here in true color form, we have a frontal boundary with crackling thunderstorms across the deep south. A couple thunderstorms southeast of Lake Michigan with this little flow coming in off the lake, and that's about the only convection really in the northeastern part of the United States, and that's in the Ohio Valley technically. A little bit more on the west, but no worries there, and big heat ridge. So it's not real hard to see where the warmth is, and this is, by the way, Cape overlaid. Get rid of that. So you can see the warm temperatures here, generally in the deep south, and kind of shooting north into the plains. And if you put convective available potential energy, you can see where that flow is coming around this ridge of higher pressure and then working its way up north. And it's going to try to make a run at us, but really never does. It gets kind of suppressed to the south and east. And this is a series of upper-level troughs. This is our current upper-level system right now, bringing our cool conditions to us. Just for kicks, look at the heat indices here. You can see them in the deep south and a little bit up into as they get up into the plains here. So pretty hot weather with this ridge of higher pressure, pretty chilly and cool, and that is suppressing a lot of the thunderstorm activity over the next really 7 days. Looking at precipitation real quickly, you can see these thunderstorms to the south and east of Lake Michigan moving through parts of Indiana and Illinois, and basically nothing to worry about in our neck of the woods as we're just looking at this upper level system, looking at the surface low. You can see the surface low is just a little bit north of the Champlain Valley, north of Montreal. And then we have this other area of low pressure exiting out of the region. Not going to bother us. This is just plaguing us, and unfortunately there's very little space in between the next system that'll drop down. And we're just going to be in periodic showers, but no utility issues whatsoever. So a quick look at the pressure patterns for the European ensemble. And this is high pressure, this is low pressure, and you can see these several 51-member runs here, and it gives us a really good idea as to what's going to prevail. So we have a ridge of higher pressure. It's going to be happening as we get very quickly toward the end of the week. It gets kind of pushed off, and then a little secondary frontal system comes on through. But high pressure builds in for Friday, and this is going to be the case. You can kind of see that higher pressure strengthening now. It's up near Hudson Bay. A little bit of a weakness there. This is valid roughly on Sunday, but it does look like things are going to be pretty fine for our neck of the woods. Another area of higher pressure drops down into position, kind of keeps us high and dry, and this could be an extended period of great weather. We're going into Wednesday, so the Bermuda high finally builds in. That means the flow will be coming around like so forth. Okay, we're going to do some quick jumps here, and so you can see occasionally periodic precipitation that's just going to continue through the next 48 hours or so. Unfortunately, it looks like we have a little bump up in the precipitation even on Thursday afternoon as this next weather system begins to move through. Finally, we get into drier weather with an area of higher pressure in control. We're just going to jump these kind of quick. There goes that second system just a little bit to the south. It looks like it's going to stay out of Vermont's hair. This is Saturday night into the day on Sunday. And just jumping ahead, this is 7 days now. Higher pressure builds in. We're looking pretty good here. Notice how cool aloft it is. This is the 0 degrees centigrade at 850 millibars. It tells you that what precipitation will occur in Newfoundland and some parts of the Canadian Maritimes more than likely will fall as snow. But this area of higher pressure controls our weather, so we're looking dry. I'm now on day 9. That's our next chance for precip, according to the deterministic model here for the European run from this morning. These are our showers today, and just every day we're going to see a little bit of a break, and this is the GFS ensemble. But it looks pretty good. We're not talking about very much in the way of precip, this being 3/10 here. No big deal there. So, looking at the Weather Prediction Center, 7-day QPF gives us about 1/4 of an inch to about 1/2 an inch. And the main storm track, again, is roughly through here. GFS ensemble temperatures, you can see we climb out of a hole a little below normal, but progressively we get warmer, but no real heat indices. We might be approaching 80 degrees as we get toward the 9th. Models have some trouble here, but this looks like it's pretty much locked in. 5-day temperature anomalies, we're running about 3 degrees below normal now, and we improve that as we do warm up to near neutral. World scale, you can see below normal temperatures currently here across most of Canada. Some warm-ups taking place in Alaska, some parts of the Arctic, but it's kind of a hodgepodge. Very warm conditions in southern Greenland, as well as some parts of Siberia, and parts of the Antarctica also showing that, but also some cool areas too. In the tropics, nothing to see. All quiet. Roger Hill of Wuthering Heights, thanks for watching.